California. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the Oakland Raiders. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. So we got man.
On first and 10, here's Mariota. That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. 5 yards on the game's first play. Down.
A gain of 5 brings up
second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
6 man. Check curls.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
Any day.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfrow. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A Raider first down, 17 yards.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mariota. That's into the hands of Reynolds. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
I have no crystal ball up here. I can't truly see into the future. But if they don't start getting some pressure on him, make him move around a little bit and do something with the receivers to, change up their timing, they're just going to get shredded as we've seen so far. Right now, they're off to a blazing start.
Yeah, and you are right. He looks way too comfortable back there in the pocket.
Yeah, there shouldn't be a pillow back there for him, all right? If as a defensive guy, they've got to dump him on his backside a few times, shake things up.
Yeah, they're going to need an in-drive adjustment here on this first series. Now it's Hunt. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Who that?
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. Working out of the gun, Mariota. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Hunter Renfrow with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. You'd have to imagine for a team that's lost 3 straight games, scoring first in this first quarter has to feel pretty good.
Hunter Renfrow. Touchdown Raiders.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. Extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And it's now a 7-0 game. That time a 9-play drive. And it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Break 56, Mike, 56. What we got?
They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
From the 29, Jones. That is caught by the former Gator Antonio Callaway. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Let's go now. 15, Lonnie. 15,
Jones from the gun on 3rd down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and have them back on their heels.
43 yards on the punt, return of 4, and the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for. Is that word that some people don't want to hear, but it's pride.
Draft. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was going to go draft, but pride's better, right?
Well, you know something? You're right, because that's part of it, but that's 2 different mindsets. That's front office mindset, draft position, where are we going to be and what do we need to get? And then the players and the coaching staff right now, pride. Can they win some games and feel better about themselves despite the fact they have no shot at the playoffs?
On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. We'll take a break and get a report from Oakland after this.
Check 53's Mike. Push him back. Push him back.
From the 38, Mariota. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Myles Garrett in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's a right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
And this play comes to a hold at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the 1st down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The kick by Tavecchio is good, and the lead moves to 10-zip. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
This is Gordon, and he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
Here we go.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Now Gordon on 1st down. And an alley to run. And taking it across midfield and inside the 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. On 2nd and a yard, Jones. That's taken in by Callaway. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On the move to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
We call that a sack lunch.
And not a blitzer, but still able to get there from a strong safety position.
Yeah, I think that was a great example of what they call football IQ. Recognizing he was open, had a chance, and went ahead and got to the quarterback.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Jones, and this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Jones now, off the play fake, sliding out of the pocket. Got a man, that's Trent Sherfield.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent gain. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker. And his kick here is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down. That fits the bill.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Mariota. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Mariota now to throw on 1st down. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
They will run the draw with Jacobs. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. They run on 1st down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scored under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Mariota now. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. 8 yards, 1st down as they're able to convert. To throw Mariota. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So 2nd in inches after that 1st down completion went just shy of the marker. Now Mariota. That's complete to his speedy wideout Goodwin. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Check, check. I'm coming.
To the air again. Mariota looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
They'll run it with Jacobs. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown.
Good work, boy.
Josh Jacobs, his second touchdown on the season. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Ready? 50, plant.
Back to you. I'm going to come back to you.
On first down, Jones. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Alex Okafor, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And he's got this one complete to Callaway. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. He connected on his first, this from 41. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there.
Let's go.
We have hit halftime. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Keep playing hard.
Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And he's got his man. That's Landry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On first down, Gordon. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. They go back to Gordon here on first down. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. And quickly they get to the line. On second down at 4. Jones escaping the pressure right.
Jones on the keeper.
Come jet to the ball. Jet to the ball.
You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want me.
They'll run on first down. It's Gordon, and able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Yeah. 24 is the mic. Watch the flag. Watch the flag. Watch the flag.
On second and 7, Jones buying time to his left. He'll run it. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs.
We ought to come up with a T-shirt and sell it that says, no indecision on 3rd and 1. And we didn't see it on that run, did we? Got his shoulders square, just got right into the line of scrimmage and picked it up.
Absolutely. Picked his lane, went with it, and converted. They come out here in the eye. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run it with Johnson. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
I'm coming, baby.
Jones will sneak it, and he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Daniel Jones, his 19th touchdown now on the season, as his guys are back within a single score. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time, they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
On the double.
Strip the ball. Strip that ball.
Now.
On 2nd and 1, Jones. He's got this one complete to Sherfield. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
24 is the mic. Squeeze, squeeze.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move. On first down.
24 is the mic. Rip left, rip left.
Big grip, big grip.
Now they run from the gun with Gordon. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
Yeah, baby.
Back now in the East Bay. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the 4th.
I hope you brought your lunch, because I'm about to...
Off the bootleg. Jones. They'll roll him out right. And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end Njoku. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A big pickup of 38. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
This Raider defense not giving in. They'll try to hold once more on 3rd and goal. Now Jones operating from the gun. And it's caught. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal.
Completed pass brings up a 4th down situation. Do you play analytics on this one? What do your analytics tell you about going for it here? I wonder what they would say.
They tell me you're down by this margin 4th quarter. You're going.
Set, ready? 60 outlaw.
56. Watch the run.
6-6. Ready?
On 1st down, Gordon trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now Jones. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Jones now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them here in this 4th quarter.
Ready?
I got you, boy. Man left.
Hey, wahoo! Now.
On 2nd and 12, Jones. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 26. Here's Jones. From the gun, he'll throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Now this is Callaway on the receiving end. And down inside the 15 he goes. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 11 yards there, just like last play. 1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And they're knocking on the door. 2nd and goal now in a 1-score game. Taking it in from 4 yards out as they can now tie the game with the extra point here in the final 2 minutes. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for two here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25.
Go. 60 yards.
Keep it up, guys. Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. 4 down. 4 down. Check.
Back to throw. Flushed out right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Ready, ready.
They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. The tight end, David Njoku, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
We got 4.
And the blitz does come. He'll buy some time right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And nearly intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on 4th down.
15 lines.
Here we go. Here we go.
Let's go.
Jones throwing on 4th down. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes